Hello students of ZPHS Alavaram. It's a pleasure to be talking to you. Your teacher, Mr. Hari Krishna, asked me to make a video for you about WH words. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Why do we use WH question words? We use them when we are trying to get some specific information from somebody. Today we're going to go over 4 question words. What, where, when, and why. One thing that you need to keep in mind when answering these questions is that typically, especially in a school setting, they're going to want you to use complete answers. So if I say, what do you eat for dinner? It's best not to answer just chicken and rice. It's better that you answer something to the effect of, for dinner I eat chicken and rice. What is used when you are trying to make a question about a thing or you want to know the result of an action? What do I mean? Okay, for example, if I see someone suddenly running, crying, and then I see someone else scream behind them, go, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay. Cynthia, what did Ahmed do? Ahmed popped my balloon. Or perhaps we can see a dog chasing a cat. What did the dog do? The dog chased the cat. Okay, so now let's go to when. When is always used for time. Okay, now I don't mean if my answer is, it is 5 o'clock. No, because then you'll ask, what time is it? When I'm talking about when, I want to know the time an action has or is going to occur. For example, when is your football practice? My football practice is on Mondays at 3. When are you going to meet your friend Abigail? I will meet my friend Abigail next week on Monday at 4. Okay? Oh, I see you have a plaster on your knee. When did you fall down? I fell down yesterday. Why is used when you want to know the reason that something happened. For example, perhaps I see that you're doing something very nice. Perhaps you brought an extra meal to share with one of your classmates. Then someone may ask you, why did you bring them food? You're like, oh, I had extra at home. Where? We use where when we want to know the location of something. I want to know a place. So, for example, where is my pencil? Oh, look, your pencil is on the floor. Oh. It's break time. I can't see my friend. Where is Olivia? Olivia has gone to the bathroom. Okay. So now, keeping those 4 WH question words in mind, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and I want you to try and come up with some questions. I want you to come up with at least 1 question for each. So just a reminder, the question words that we focused on: what, when, where, and why. Okay? So, my name is Victoria. I live in Bahrain. I'm married. I have 3 children, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 3 birds, and a lot of fish. I like my job. I own and manage a language center here in Bahrain. Now, what question words can you think of based on what I've just said? Okay, considering what we've gone over, let me ask you a question and let's see what you think. If I use a WH word to form a question, can I reply with a simple yes or no? Think about it. If I say, what is your name? Can you say, yes, Abigail? Can you? If I say, when are you going to study today? Can you say, no, 9 o'clock? No, you can't. You need to give me the information that I've requested without yes or no. Whatever you do, try your best. I'm proud of you. Good job. We're going to be covering the last 3 WH question words, okay, which is who, whom, and which. We're going to start with which because who and whom can sometimes be a little confusing. Okay, so which is when you already know what your options are, okay? So for example, if you ask me for a pen and I've got a blue and a black pen, then I'll say, which one would you like? Yeah, I already can show you what your options are. Okay, let's say that you are setting your schedule for high school and you have to choose your subjects. Now, me as the administrator, I am showing you the timetable in front of you. And so then I'll say, which time would you like to take your maths class? Okay, because you can see it in front of you. If I do not show you the options when it pertains to time, then I would ask a more open question of what time do you want your math class? So for who and whom, the thing that they have in common is I want to know about a person. The difference between the two is who, and you'll give me an answer in a subject form, and whom is for the object form. What? Okay, like for example, who took your ball? He took my ball. Whom were you with? I was with him. Now, in both instances with these answers, you can give the name directly, but let's just go back and review that one more time. So my first question is, who took your ball? He took my ball. He is the subject in this sentence. Versus whom were you with? I was with him. Can you see the first time with who, the reply was he, versus whom question, the reply was him. Now, what exactly does it mean to have a subject and an object in a sentence? Okay, when you are the object in a sentence, it means the action is being done to you. Take the example of a dog chasing the cat. Who is doing the action? It's the dog. And who is like, oh no, the action's being done to me, it's the cat. So the dog is the subject and the cat is the object. Okay? So when we're talking about people, because remember who is all about people, it means that when you have a whom question, if you did not want to use the person's direct name, you would use him, her, them. Okay? Versus if it's a who question, the kind of things you'd be able to answer without using a name is he, she, they. Okay, so based on that, based on the 3 things we just covered, which are which, who, and whom, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and I would like you to try and make at least one question based on that. Okay, let's go. In January, I went on holiday to Norway with my family. When I was there, I went for coffee with somebody. There are 2 cafes in town that I like. One's called Starbucks and the other one is called Costa Coffee. Okay, now, what questions could you make? Let me know. I can't wait to hear them. Always try your best, and whatever you do, I'm so proud of you. Well done.